Hi everyone, this is Tara. Welcome to my home here in London. Today I have some stretches and exercises for you for your back. These are some of my favourite exercises that you can do when you're stiff, uncomfortable and feel tight. So all you need is a mat. Let's get started. Come to the back of your mat and just have your feet hip distance apart. Bring your chin towards your chest and just start to slowly roll down. So you have a deep flexion coming into your spine. You're just starting to fold deeper and deeper. Let gravity help you with the stretch. Relax the back of the neck. Let everything decompress as you just hang there in that space for a moment. Now, if your hands reach the floor, breathe into the floor. If they don't, just let them be wherever they are. Just start to move your legs a little bit so you can feel the hamstring stretch out. Perhaps swing your hips a little from side to side. And also release your neck. So you might want to sort of give your neck a no move, a no shake, and a yes nod. So just find that movement through the spine. Now from here, just slowly walk the hands forward and come all the way through to all fours. Have your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Arch your back like a cat and look right in between your legs as you drop the tailbone down. Now lift your tailbone up, open the collarbones wide and stretch in the opposite direction. Now align breath with your movements. You're taking an exhale as you come into the cat back and an inhale as you look all the way up. Feeling the lower back, mid back, upper back, shoulders and chest. Just feels really good to move in this way. And then come back to a neutral spine. Slide your right leg back behind you. So I'm mirroring you. Take that leg over to the other side, so to the left side, and just look at your foot. So you feel a stretch through the lower back. That's your QL muscle. This is a really great stretch to relieve that area. So you're just looking at your foot. Big breaths in and out. Relax the mind and the body. Just hold that there. Bring the right leg all the way back. Bend the knee, bring it down. Change it over now. So the left leg comes back. Take the left leg over to the right. And you look at your foot. So feeling that stretch through the lower back, hips. Take the foot as far across as you can and really press the toes into the earth. Inhale and exhale. Bring the leg and knee back to where they were. Keep the elbows close to the body, but just take the hands a little bit further in front. Send the hips in front of the knees and just gently lower yourself down to the mat. So coming on your front, lying prone, and stretch the arms out in front of you. Just relax down for a moment. Let's work with opposite arm, opposite leg. So lifting opposite arm, opposite leg up off the mat and then switch over to the alternate side. Lift both the leg and the arm up as high as you can. Keep the back of the neck long. The nose is suspended off the mat so you can breathe. And feel that you are stretching the arm and the leg away from each other so you have length and lift. Let's do one more. And release. Take the hands, slide them down the sides of the body. Keep the nose suspended off the floor. Let's lift both the arms and the legs off the mat. So the chest will lift up off the mat. Turn your thumbs up towards the ceiling and you have that external rotation of the shoulders. Hold and then come all the way back down again. Inhale and exhale on your way up. Turn the thumbs up to the ceiling. Back of the neck stays long. Shoulders are sliding down away from the ears. Let's do another 2 times. And release. Last one, see if you can hold it a little longer. Inhale and exhale. So glutes are active, hamstrings are active, lifting the thighs off the mat, chest off the mat, thumbs up towards the ceiling, head moving away from the hips, feet moving away from the hips. And release. Push your hands into the mat. Bring yourself up to all fours. Now imagine you have a tail. So you're just going to look at your imaginary tail and moving your hips side to side. And again, this is really lovely for the lower back. Push yourself up onto your knees. And start to take your right arm all the way up and over and reach towards your ankle. And the other arm just comes up. Doesn't matter if you can't reach. Then come all the way with the shoulders back over the hips. Let's go the other side. Left arm spirals around, reaches towards your left ankle, and look with your eyes, follow the movement around. If you can reach the ankle, go as low as you can. If you can't, you can always keep the hand onto your lower back if that feels more comfortable for you today. Always listen to your body. It's so important. I have lots of injuries at the moment, which means there's a lot of things that I can't do. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't exercise or stretch. You just work with your body how it is. You do what you can with what you have. One more time on the other side. And okay, bringing your hands down onto the mat, hook the toes into the earth and push your hips up so you're into a down dog. So lengthening the heels as much as you can towards the floor, chest coming towards the thighs, just feel that lovely stretch. Now bend your knees alternately, so walking out your down dog, and this feels really great for lower back, hips, hamstrings. They're all interlinked. Okay, now take your right leg up, lift it all the way up, and a big step through to the front of your mat into a lunge. Flatten the back and push the other leg away from you. So when our hips feel comfortable and loose, this also really helps the lower back area to feel relaxed and comfortable. So lunges are a great way to bring some release and relief to the body if you're feeling tight there. And step back, push back into a down dog. Lengthen the heels down towards the floor. And now take your left leg up. So all these are really simple stretches. We don't need much time just to make a change in the body. Little and often is great when it comes to stretching and exercise. Now the right foot comes to join the left and you're in a squat. Drop the hips down as low as you can. My hips don't go so low at the moment, but that's okay. I'm still getting the benefits of this stretch. And then simply bring your bum down onto the floor. And we're sitting down. Okay, hands on the backs of your thighs. Just round the spine like a C. Look at your belly button. And then open the collarbones wide. So a little bit like our cat-cows, but now from seated. And slowly come all the way down so you're lying supine, lying on your back. Bringing your knees in so they're over the hips and open the arms out wide. Take your knees to the right side. As far as they comfortably go. If they don't reach the floor, don't worry, okay? Just let them be natural. Let them hang wherever they feel they can without the shoulders coming off the mat. Bring them all the way back through the center and change over to the other side. Taking them down. You can use your hand gently to apply a bit of pressure. And this twist just feels so good. So you're feeling the twist from the lower back all the way to your neck and shoulders. Bring it back through the center and take the legs over once again to the right side. Take the hands behind your head. So you're just cupping the back of your head. Now ready, take your left elbow all the way over to the right side and see if you can bring it down to the floor and then open up again. And all the way across, tap it down and open up. So we're getting this really lovely rotation and stretch through the chest, upper back, shoulders. Keep those knees and hips stacked on top of each other. Hold, bring the knees back through the center. You can have your arms support you. I'm just going to move a little bit over to the side. I don't have the most amount of space here. Okay, hands behind your head. Again, let's go the other side now. So right elbow comes to the left and we open. And again, think about what your breath is doing. Just relax into these stretches. There's no need to force anything with the body. That's not relaxing. We have to push and organize so many parts of our life. When it comes to our stretching and exercise, you know, of course we want to make changes, but we don't always have to push ourselves into pain or uncomfortable things to get results. Okay, now bring your legs back and bring the knees in towards your chest. Head comes towards the knees and just roll a little bit gently forward and backs. So you're just feeling that you're massaging out between your discs. And now I'm just going to go a little bit down my mat so I have space. Use a little momentum to bring the legs up and over your head. Now let the legs just hang wherever they feel comfortable. It doesn't matter if they don't reach down to the floor, okay? You can have your hands supporting your back. Now, be mindful of your neck here. If it feels not right on your neck, stay on the mid-back. So there's no sort of pushing into the cervical spine if that doesn't feel right. If you feel okay with your neck, then keep on gently lowering the legs down, just bit by bit. Gravity will help you, and this is a great stretch for your hamstrings. So flex your feet and feel the mid-back release. Now, you can take your hands down on the floor and interlace the fingers. I'm unable to do that at the moment because I have an injury with, well, lots of parts of my body, but my shoulder won't allow it. But if you can do it, you can interlace your fingers right behind you. So this is really great stretch, and maybe move your legs around. Just feel free to move, and perhaps you might like to move side to side a little bit. Just feel the stretches, and then carefully bring yourself all the way down. Keep the knees bent. Okay. Grab hold of the tops of your feet. Just bring the knees in towards your armpits. Flex the feet. This is your happy baby posture, which is really very nice and relaxing and opening for the hips. Breathe in and out. Then take the soles of your feet down. If you've got time for one more stretch. I'm trying to keep this short and sweet. Push your hips up towards the ceiling. Lengthen through the back of the neck. See if you can wriggle your shoulders underneath and interlace the fingers underneath you to stretch open the chest. This is your bridge, and it's really releasing for the lumbar spine. Of course, you're feeling the strength working the glutes and the hamstrings and the stretch in the front of the body, but it's great if you've been sitting down. Now move around a little bit, explore that stretch. You can maybe draw some circles with your hips. Maybe you can push up the pubic bone up towards the ceiling. Just really feel every part. Perhaps you might like to kind of twist a little from side to side. Do what feels good for your body. And then slowly take your hips down. Extend your right leg, bring the left knee in, and just take your head towards your knee so you have that flexion of the spine, pushing the other leg away. And then let's change. So bringing the other leg close to the body, hug it tight, and knee towards the head and head towards the knee, pushing the other leg away. And release. And just lie on your back. Take a moment just to absorb everything that you've done in this 15 minutes. Notice how we don't need loads of time to make a difference to our body and our mind. Just feel grateful that you had this time. Feel grateful for your body. Just a few moments of relaxation, staying present with the mind, feeling the breath in your body. Observing all the sensations that you're feeling. And know that you've done a really good thing by taking time for yourself today. Cherish and love your body. Breathing in and out. Bring your knees in towards your chest and carefully just either roll up or roll onto your side and then come up. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I hope you enjoyed. Please come back for more videos and remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, everyone.